In the heart of the Indian Ocean, off the coast of Africa, lies an island that once echoed with the cries of rebellion, ritual, and royal decree. This is not just the story of a queen, it's the legend of a ruler so feared, her very name became a curse. Some called her a patriot, others called her a monster. But one thing is certain. Queen Ranavalona I of Madagascar reshaped her kingdom through blood, fire, and unshakable will. Was she a tyrant possessed by paranoia? Or a sovereign who defied colonial domination at all costs? Welcome, to the secrets of the cursed queen. Chapter 1. A throne built on shadows, Ranavalona was not born into royalty. Born around 1778, she came from humble roots. Her rise to power began when her father uncovered a plot against King Ranavalona, a revelation that earned his family royal favor. The king adopted young Ranavalona into the palace, giving her a place among the elite. In 1810, she married Prince Radama, heir to the throne. But Radama's reign would be short-lived and controversial. Under Radama I, Madagascar opened to European influence. Schools, Christianity, and trade agreements flourished. But not everyone welcomed this shift. When Radama died in 1828, no legitimate heir was left. Ranavalona, shrewd and prepared, seized power in a bloody coup, executing rival princes and rewriting succession law. And thus, the cursed queen was born. Chapter 2. The iron fist of faith and fire, Ranavalona was determined to purge her kingdom of European influence. Christianity was banned. Missionaries were expelled. Malagasy tradition, particularly Famadahana, ancestor worship, and spiritual possession were reinstated as cornerstones of society. But her rule went beyond revival. It became one of fear. One of the most notorious tools of justice was the Tangina ordeal. Suspected criminals and Christians were forced to drink a poison derived from the Tangina nut. Survival meant innocence. Death meant divine guilt. Historians estimate that tens of thousands died from this ritual during her reign. Every trial, every execution, every flame was justified by Ranavalona as protection of tradition, and punishment of betrayal, isolation, and resistance. By the 1830s, European powers were enraged and baffled. A woman ruler from an uncivilized land had rejected their religion, their culture, and their commerce. Ranavalona waged a cold war of isolation. Foreigners who disobeyed her bans were tortured, enslaved, or executed. She reduced the number of foreigners in her capital from thousands to mere dozens. Even former allies begged her to reconsider. She remained unflinching. In 1845, France launched a failed invasion known as the Battle of Tamatov. Despite their firepower, Ranavalona's guerrilla tactics and dense terrain decimated French forces. Her defiance became legendary and terrifying. Chapter 4. Bloodlines and betrayal's power breeds paranoia. Ranavalona became increasingly suspicious of her nobles, her servants, even her own son. Plots against her were ruthlessly crushed. Dissenters were impaled or beheaded. Her personal guards swelled in number. Even her son, Prince Rakoto, secretly wrote to the French, begging for support to overthrow her. He failed. She found out. But in a rare moment of restraint, she spared his life. Was it maternal mercy or a tactical warning? Chapter 5. Death of the Cursed Queen on August 16, 1861. After 33 years of unbroken rule, Queen Ranavalona died in her sleep. Her passing was quiet, but the silence that followed was filled with relief and dread. Her funeral was extravagant, her body mummified, her legend sealed. Her son, now King Radama II, reversed almost every policy, opening Madagascar to Europe once again. But the damage, or preservation, had already been done. Chapter 6. A legacy written in blood and ink. To some, Ranavalona I is remembered as one of history's cruelest monarchs, responsible for the deaths of over 100,000 people. To others, she is a national hero, a fierce protector of Malagasy culture, who stood alone against European domination. Was she a curse, a savior, or something far more complex? Perhaps the true secret of the cursed queen is that her legacy still lives on. In every debate, every shrine, Every shadow cast by the throne she once ruled alone, fewer queen, and every whisper was treason. What would you sacrifice to protect your people? Let us know what you think in the comments. Was Ranavalona a tyrant or a warrior queen? Hit subscribe for more untold stories from the darkest corners of history, only here on the Dusty Scroll.